I never heard him talk about any of this when he was the secretary.
Please be respectful. Please be respectful in the crowd. Please continue, Mr. Vice President.
To make this a fairer country and to make sure it's a country that puts working people first.
Thank you, Mayor de Blasio. Senator Michael Bennet.
Mess. We need a nation that understands that these tired, old language,
Say, can you see? How are you going to combat the rise of white supremacy?
racism,
Racial
Racism, racism, racism.
and racism,
segregation,
On racial division, racial issues, and
racial divide,
of slaves,
Slavery.
white supremacy.
Senator Sanders, you want to provide undocumented immigrants free health care and free college. Why won't this drive even more people to come to the U.S. illegally?
will have a strong border protections.
Why won't this drive even more people to come to the U.S. illegally?
This will have a strong border protection. This will have a strong border protections.
and so-called conservative Christian senators right now in the Senate are blocking a bill to raise the minimum wage when Scripture says that whoever oppresses the poor taunts their maker.
I'm the product of the American dream.
Trump is a pathological liar. I tell the truth.
We are the Democrats. We are not about trying to take away health care from anyone. That's what the Republicans are trying to do. And we should stop using Republican talking points.
Your question is a Republican talking point. At the end of the day, and by the way, the healthcare industry will be advertising tonight on this program.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Warren, it's your turn.
Oh, can I complete that, please?
Your time is up.
They will
30
be
seconds.
advertising tonight with that talking point.
I want to have a chance to tell the story about my friend Addie Barkin. Addie has health insurance, good health insurance, and it's not nearly enough. I'd like to finish talking about Addie, the guy who has ALS. This isn't funny.
We want to turn now to the issue of race in America. Congressman O'Rourke, President Trump is pursuing a re-election strategy based in part on racial division. How do you convince primary voters that you'd be the best nominee to take on President Trump and heal the racial divide in America? Last week, the FBI Director Christopher Wray said that the majority of domestic terrorism cases this year have been motivated by white supremacy. In fact, the alleged shooter in this weekend's attack in Gilroy, California, referenced a well-known white supremacist book on social media. How are you going to combat the rise of white supremacy? Thank you,
And
Mayor.
Washington can't deliver.
Thank you, Mayor.
We can't expect
Thank you, Mayor. Governor Hickenlooper, your response, please.
I disagree with this
Please stand by,
diagnosis
Senator.
of the problem.
Please stick to the rules. We'll
Okay.
get to you.
Thank you, Senator.
To put forms in place.
It
said
that it would take everyone off of their insurance.
Thank you, Senator. If we could all just stick to the rules of the time.
Have the public option, which is great.
Nearly enough.
Thank you, Senator
When we have
Klobuchar.
people all over our country that simply want to work
Thank
and
you.
obey.
And that means
Thank you,
we
Senator
cannot
Warren.
make it a
Just to
crime
clarify.
when someone
Thank
comes
you, Senator.
here.
Just to clarify, thank you, Senator.
We need-
Governor Hickenlooper.
Take away the tools
Thank
that
you,
Donald
Senator
Trump
Warren.
has used to break
Thank you,
up
Senator Warren.
families.
Senator Klobuchar, your response.
For everyone.
Klobuchar, thank you very much.
The United
Thank you,
States
Senator.
cannot be the policeman of the world.
Thank you, Senator. Governor